Hello, guys. Welcome to New York session live stream to the Funnel Brothers trading floor. Hope you guys are all well. Let's see who is in here. Mardati, Roaring Lion, as always. Universe Wizard is here again. Welcome. Staki or Stachi is here as well. Welcome, guys. Welcome on the stream. So, as you can see, we're having some massive moves on gold pretty much every day. So, it is gonna be really interesting. Let us just see where we are and make our analysis so we are ready to go when the volume kicks in. So first of all, I'll delete this one here. This is yesterday's volume profile. I will turn this off and then drag this until the market close. Okay, right here. Go down to the 1 minutes to have the exact numbers and areas. Then previous day value area low right here. Oh, sorry. Right here. Then previous day's point of control. Let me see, it's here. So a lot of transactions at the bottom of the daily candle. So that's really interesting. And the previous day high is here. Okay. And let's see, we have a low volume node right here. Just a little bit more maybe. Yeah, just like this. And to the upside like this. Perfect. Let's mark this LVN. And then, yeah, we do have some more to the upside. As you can see, I'll just mark these smaller ones out as well. Just so we have them in case something happens, you know. So we are ready for the action. And yeah, pretty much these three areas. I mean, we are still far away from them. We don't even know if we'll get there or not, but we just make sure that we are ready in case something happens, right? So the sell from yesterday worked out perfectly. Was really nice to switch right away as soon as the bullish MC got trapped. We got into the bull trap with the 30 minutes, so that was really perfect in my opinion. And today we'll see what we can get because the daily candle closed really strong on gold. So as you can see, we are very bearish as of now. London also gave a really nice short with the indicator right here. Let me turn on the London session right here. You will see the short right there. As you can see, the short, I mean, TP got smacked right away, the 1-to-1, but it went for way more than just a 1-to-1. So yeah, perfect stuff, perfect stuff. So yeah, and today we'll just wait for the New York session. And I'll also draw out today's volume profile. Just a second. Like this. And this one I will have on extend to right. So it develops as we go. And if you look closely, we do have a low volume node right here. And it also overlaps with the FVGs right here. Okay, so that's great. So maybe we can get a pullback into the low volume node and also the FVGs I mean, it looks like it's pulling back right now, so that would be great to see. And then we could see if we can get a sell opportunity to continue this move to the downside, because look right here, the Asian lows are still there. We didn't take them out, so that could be a potential target for today's session. And yeah, pretty much that's what I will be looking out for. And as you guys know, if the indicator says long or short, whatever, then we'll take that. And yeah, just let the strategy do its thing, right? So that's what we're gonna focus on today. So also hit the like button, guys. I only see 4 likes. That's really strange. And still big sell pressure. Yeah, definitely. As you can see, I mean, 1,000 pips is pretty normal now on gold. I don't know how long this can continue with these big price moves, but obviously we will make the most out of it, right? So that's obvious. And also today we'll do a giveaway, and let's do again 50 likes. We didn't hit that yesterday, unfortunately, but if you hit it today, we'll give away 2 Apex accounts, 2 indicators, 1 month each, and 2 course. 2 times we'll give the course away as well. So that's a huge opportunity for you guys, in my opinion. So push the stream, push the likes, be active in the chat, and you'll have a chance to win. Arshad, welcome. So yeah, we are basically already within the 1 hour FPG. As you can see, the indicator is saying that as well. And we'll be patient and wait what price will present in this area. Make more jumps. Let me also get the MacBook ready here. Also, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll here really quickly. Today's PNL, let me guys know. As you guys know, I'm always curious to know what you, how you guys are looking for the day. So if you are too much in the greens, we can take a loss, you know, so to even up everything. And if you are too much in the red, we'll look to get a winner here today. Yeah, also posted it again in the Discord. I mean, we have some less viewers today. I don't know why, but we'll get the viewers up in here. No problem. The US tariffs were cancelled. High trade course. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's very interesting what's going on at the moment. Let me check the financial juice here. A lot of things being said by US Trade Representative Greer. we have other deals coming up with other countries. Okay, we are focused on getting rare earth capacity in us reactivated. Okay, yeah, let's see. For now we're just pulling back, guys. I mean, I don't see anything as of now. I mean, yes, this is already like 300 pips or 300 points, and but yeah, obviously, as you guys know, we are now in a bearish FVG right here. We are close to the low volume node as well, so let's see what we can get from here. And the 1 hour candle for now just open and pretty much just start to push up with a little bit of a consolidation. So yeah, also guys, look, NBA 97, subscribe to the channel. Nice, welcome. Also subscribe and turn on the notifications. As you guys know, this is our streaming channel from now on, so we'll only take so we'll all the stream will only take place on this channel, guys. Okay, so let everyone know about this. And we're also getting a 5-minute manipulation candle right here. Okay, didn't close, I think, strong enough, just by a point maybe. This was also the 15-minute candle's closure. So let me just get everything set up here, guys. So Kadir will take over.
Let's go. The micro chart gave the short, guys. We'll wait for the break of the low. And I think then we can get into this position here. Stop loss is very, very tight. It's quite good. Yeah, I'm just entered this position, guys. My entry is exactly at 60.5. This is my entry. We have a very, very tight stop loss, which is very, very nice. Yeah. Az bro aslında. Aynen. Bir tane daha girmek lazım. Su wenig. 160. Ben 18 daha giriyorum. Yeah, just give me a second here, guys. Aynen, bende de. Bit of a bad timing, but that's fine. So anyways, my stop loss is very, very tight above that candle right there. Why? Because we have a manipulation candle. Let me go to the micro chart so we have the alert there. So we have the short signal. My entry is exactly at 60.5. I'm not risking much in here because the stop loss is tight. Let me just check real quick. 6.8. I'll put my stop loss at 66.9. Let's see if this trade plays out. We will have a very, very good risk to reward, because all the way to this low we have already like a 5R almost, which is huge. So definitely worth the risk, but I'm not risking much. So keep that in mind because the stop loss is very, very tight. 50 points in this market is absolutely nothing. And that's why my risk is according to that. Have to really quick. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so let's see. For now, we are very, very tight to the stop loss, and there we go. Oh wow, look at that. This is the first slippage I think I'm experiencing on futures here. 20 points. 20 point slippage. You also got 20? Yeah. Yeah, wow. But I think we can yeah. This is huge. I think each probably. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, 30. 30, bro. Okay, I'm giving this another shot here. The shorts. My risk was very small anyways. So I'm giving the shorts here another shot. And I'm targeting these lows right there. Nah, E, bro. In this market, you really don't have to risk much. That's why it was a good decision to not risk much on this. I didn't even put a half risk on this because I know my risk reward would be very, very strong, very, very high. So let's see. My entry is exactly at 56.3. And I'm gonna look to hold this all the way to the lows down there. Let's see. Yeah, already floating in some nice profits. Let's see. That's why it was a really good decision to not risk much. The loss didn't affect us at all. And that's why we were able to get in again very, very fast. Of course, if you over risk, you cannot do that.
And you also filled in the low volume node.
Yeah, you also filled in the low volume node here. So now this is the position I'm in. 0.3. And I would highly advise you guys, don't look at your P&L in this market. Just look at price action and don't look at the size of the candles. Because as of right now, we just had 100 points drop. That's actually huge, you know, for a... Yeah. Crazy pullbacks, crazy moves. I will just calculate something really fast. Yeah, 700. So we need much more than that. 720. Yeah, it's actually a lot here. Yeah. So let's see. 15-minute candle looking very, very nice. Beautiful. TP is about to get hit here. No voice? What do you mean no voice? No, brother, the mic is working. There is maybe an issue on your side, but the mic is definitely working. So maybe check your connection or whatever. Ja, das ist ein Problem. Okay. So yeah, TP got smacked. You can trim off a little bit in here, guys, if you want. The 1-to-1 is hit. Very, very nice. Crazy volume. Look at that. We had a small loss in 1 minute and got the win now in 4 minutes. Crazy. Crazy times. Market is definitely on a different level at this point, guys. And up to this area it would be a 1-to-2. I mean, the 15-minute candle looks beautiful. All we need is now a continuation, because then we will also get the short signal on the 15-minute, which is quite crazy. We tapped the low volume nodes and then dropped again. So our stop loss was at the low volume nodes, and then we tapped it and then went down again. Yeah, let's see. But the way that manipulation happened, I believe we can drop really nicely. Like, we still have the Asian lows right here, and if we can break through the Asian lows, I think we can easily go down to the previous weekly low. So yeah, look at that. Back in some nice profits here for the day. Analysis was definitely on point. Got a little bit unlucky to get wicked out there, but no problem. We got the re-entry right away. And that's the experience, guys. You have to stay composed and just adapt to the market. And as to harder voice, yeah, big opportunities, yes. Yeah. I'm very curious to see how the 1 hour candle is gonna close. If it closes the way I think, this thing will keep on dropping like massively, you know. The 30-minute candle about to be a manipulation candle. If you can get the closure in around 3 minutes here. 15-minute as well. Just wait 3 minutes. Be patient. Would I? Yeah. So 2.5 minutes to go to see if we can get a strong closure or not. Are we in trade? Yes. We are in this sell right now. Still holding some positions here. TP1 hit already, the 1-to-1. But I think this trade has some much more potential here. Which time frame is best to work with for daily 100 pips target? 5 minute is good, but 100 pips right now is nothing, bro. Right now we are floating in around 300 pips almost. So 100 pips as of right now is nothing in this market. you can easily target 500 pips. Just the way I'm targeting here. Okay, never mind. That's a wrong calculation. I think 200 pips we are floating. Yeah, sorry. Did a wrong calculation here. We have 10 likes. To bump up the likes, guys. If you bump up the likes, maybe we get another position here. Yeah, indices. The indices have nothing. We'll focus on gold. Because the money is in gold for sure. Gold has some crazy volume. So we'll focus on gold. Definitely. Yeah, look at that. That's a casual 100 points pullback, by the way. Just so you guys know. 100 points pullback. Very, very casually. Let's see if the break even survives here for the remaining positions. Yeah, we just hit, I just got a notification here. We just hit the 7,500 likes, subs on the main channel. Hopefully we can get that to 10k. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, yeah, break even got hit. This trade is done. The break even got hit at this point. Let's wait and see if we can get a re-entry. Wow, crazy momentum here. Look at that. So this is, don't be surprised, this is the 1 hour candle open. So 1 hour candle just opened and we literally pushed up like crazy. The bear trap, I don't think the bear trap will show up, to be honest. And I'm not really interested in that anyways. I would rather want to see if you can get another entry for the short. Yeah. Crazy market, guys. This 1 minute candle was 210 points, by the way. Just so you guys know. The break even made a lot of sense. Taking partials made a lot of sense. So perfect management for now. In this market, don't be surprised about any movement, you know, like this market, definitely anything can happen. All the things that you think that may not happen, they can happen. Just like that. Like, when did you see like a 1 minute going up like that? Crazy stuff here. And push the stream, guys. Share, comment, you know. We have to push this channel so YouTube can push the algorithm on this channel as well. Let me see. So 4 hour, we'll close in an hour. We're building up some a serious range here. 370 pips. Very big range. And today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, today's Wednesday. So let's see what's gonna happen here. Crazy push. These are still low volume nodes here. So market is going back there. If I zoom out, yeah, this is still a very small pullback. Like, you look at this, what kind of a crazy move this was. 1,400 points here. It's crazy. So this is maybe like a 20%, 30% retracement here, not even like 50% or something, but still, like, point wise, it's so much. So 5-minute candle closed. Crazy. Big candle. Technically we had a bear trap here, but the stop loss is just massive, to be honest. There is absolutely no way I take that bear trap. The indicator is not showing it anyways. I will rather wait for this to go up a little bit more. Tap the PDL. Previous day value area low. I think Hamza drew them out, right? Yeah, tap that area and give me another short. That's much more attractive for me. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do here. Volume is nasty, guys. Crazy volume here. Let me check the chat. Hey boss, how are you? Good, brother. We still have the PMI news. Yeah, bro. I think in this market the news really don't matter at all. This news don't even create candles like this. You know, 300 points on F5. This used to be NFP. Back in the days, 200 points is like what is an NFP candle? So please, time frame guide. What kind of a guide do you want, brother? Like this market, 1 minute candles are 100 points. Hey guys, hope you are doing great. Big shout out for the volume profile video. It was great. Yeah, appreciate that, bro. If you liked the video, make sure to share it so more people can benefit from that video. That would be amazing. Hit the like, guys and girls. Yes sir, hit the like. So let's see. I want to see if this was a FOMO move like yesterday, and we can get a re-entry for the sells here. Einfach warten. Can you please tell me which strategy can be helpful for beginner? The manipulation model, of course. The strategy that we trade right here. Look at the stats: 68%, 75%, 33 bull trap because we are in a bullish trend, 75% bear trap. These are the win rates. Which strategy can give you a win rate like that on a 5-minute? No strategy. So definitely the manipulation model is the best strategy in the whole trading space. How was Mecca trip? Alhamdulillah, it was very good. It was very good. I really enjoyed my time. And yeah, I can't wait to go back there. I also went to Medina for one day with the fast train, and it was very beautiful, very very beautiful. The peace that you feel in that uh, in those both of those cities is just different, you know. Is it still required to play in this market of gold when implied volatility is where and gold has corrected by 6%? I mean, just do the same thing that you do before, you know. Don't try to change anything. Don't look at the price. Just size down with the contracts and do the same thing as before. Because if your strategy is valid, it should perform. That's what you see with the manipulation model. Look, we had a loss here, quick loss. We reassessed, got back in, got the win. And now we are waiting because I know still that we can get another trade in here for the day. And if not, then it's fine. It will be a small break-even profit day, and that's also fine. I'm also not going heavy, guys. I just came back from the trip. What I do usually is always warm up a little bit and then get serious. Very, very huge candles, guys. Huge, 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 huge candles here. Yeah. Look at the 3 minutes here. Even this 3 minute is like 200, more than 200 points in volume. Like, definitely some crazy, crazy volume here. And look at that. I didn't even see that. The 3 minute also gave the short, guys. So this is good to know. The 3 minute also gave the short. And that one also hit the take profit. To the T, actually, yeah. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff here. The 10 minute didn't give it, right? Yeah. For some reason, because of the wicks. Yeah. Wicks and whatever not. Let's see, guys. Look at that. I mean, some crazy volume. Thanks a lot, sir. Gold is crazy. Yes. Gold. But that's what I'm saying. Like, don't. Like, if you start to measure these candles, you will not get into trades. But we got into that trade regardless of that. Risk accordingly, and you can still get your 1-to-1, 1-to-2, 1-to-3, whatever. It doesn't matter what you aim for, but just do the same exact thing. Just size down with the contracts. That's the most important thing. Because if you keep on the same size, man, you will get burnt like crazy. You know? Imagine I go in, like usually what we go in... if I go in with my normal contracts, of course I would have made some really nice profits as well, but this loss, for example, would have affected me a lot, you know, because I got slipped by like 20-25 points. It's a lot for the futures market, actually a lot. Yeah, it was instant. It makes sense. Like, I'm not complaining at all, because it's obvious that it was legit. Look at that. We had a retest here on the 1 minutes and going back up. I want to see now if we can get a manipulation by sweeping up this high here. 15 minute is gonna close, and if we close like this, we will have another 15 minutes for NYC. I would want to see it close a bit weaker, you know, ideally, so we can get in a position here. If this 3 minute candle becomes a manipulation candle, I will take this short, guys. Just so you know, so you're ready. Indicator will also probably show it up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Gösteriyor. Hani ikisinin içine giriyor yani. So let's see. We dropped already 100 points. Man, this market is crazy. I don't. Who was asking for 100 points? Look at that. This was 100 points now. Thanks a lot, sir. Oh yeah, my bias is still short, but we'll wait for price come higher in first 2 hours. London open. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm fine with the manipulation candle here already. Price should come much higher to go back down. Yeah. Nobody knows what the market should do or will do. The only thing that you can do is execute and manage your risk and follow your edge. Follow your strategy. And my strategy is telling me that in 3 minutes, if we break this low and close below, that I will have a manipulation candle and I will take this short. And I will already start calculating stuff in here. 6. Yeah. So 1 minute left, 40 seconds. Can we get a drop in here in 40 seconds? That's what I want to know. Can we get a manipulation candle in the next 40 seconds? Okay, never mind. Not happening here. 5 minute will also now close. Closing strong again. 15-minute candle closed. Most likely we will go all the way up to the PDL here. That's what I'm seeing at the moment, and that will tell the story. If we can go up to the PDL and then form something, we can still look for the sells. You know, all this area, I'm not looking to buy this market unless we get something very strong. I'm looking still for shorts. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, 10 minutes still open, 4 minutes. That would be the ideal scenario for this. Yeah, going up back to the PDL, previous daily value area low as well. Retesting the structure and going back down. If I flip the charts, it looks beautiful to me. Even this area, actually. This whole area. But if you go to the PDL, that would be more like a gold move. Yeah. Let's check the chat. Not looking good for selling, bro. There is nothing to sell right now. Of course, it's not looking good because there is no setup. And I can see that we are forming bullish structure here, you know? But this is the high that created this low right here. So as long as we don't break this here, we are still bearish overall on for the intraday. And if it goes up, it goes up. I'm not interested in buying from here because I know that these are very strong areas where we can easily reject and drop again. Nasty, you know? And there is no buy setup either, no, as of right now. Just ranging, so nothing to do. I may join your analysis if it happens. Don't mock anyone. Everyone is here to learn from, sir. Yeah, who is mocking who? Yeah, I have no idea. Gold's move really scared me. I don't have fear to do small scale for this week. Yeah. I mean, can you stick to the free mode time frame, such as 1, 5, 10 minute, and how does the MC work on these charts? I mean, you can just check the indicator right here, stats, 68, 75, 33, 75. You're highly profitable. And if you go to the 10 minute, it gets even better than that. So I may just have keep the 10-minute open so you guys can realize how crazy this is. Look at that. With the 4-hour FEGs, it's crazy. 76%, 46%, 85%, 71% win rate. Who has this? Like on an indicator, guys. Showing you long and short. Yesterday we had a short here and market literally dropped 1000 points from there, giving you a 2.4R all the way to here. A 4R dropped like 2000 points almost. It's like crazy work. This is some crazy work. We have 20% off right now for the indicator. We have 20% off for the indicator, so you guys can take advantage of that. Buradan da alabilirim yani. Right here, you guys can access our indicator to get real-time entry and exit signals, high win rate. 20% off right now, so take advantage of that. It's only for 48 hours. Be aware of that. Yeah. Yes, it's a paid indicator, brother. Let's check all the time frames in here. 5-minute candle, doji closure. Don't want the stats, want to see how it works on the chart. How does your indicator work? There's a 1-hour video Hamza made going in deep of the strategy and the indicator, so you can watch that after the stream. And in 30 seconds, if you get a manipulation candle here, this could be cooking in here. But we have to enter the FEG for that, so we get the short signal, I believe. Göstermez yoksa. Kaç? 30. So right here, I just gave the shorts a shot in here, targeting these lows, but we'll see what happens at the 1-to-1 mark. So I'm in this sell, guys. Let's see how this one goes. Yeah, let's see. I'm looking for a nice move in here. Indicator telling me short, I go short, no problem. And if it's a loss, it's a loss. We had a very, very impulsive move. Went up 460 points. So I believe that we can correct at least half of that. You know? And that's already more than 1 hour if we do that. Yes, we had this low volume node. So there are multiple confluences. 1 hour still has no wick at the bottom. Yeah. And we will also have NYSE. So let's see. Stop loss is also very nice. Only 100 points in this market. That stop loss is very tight. Bro, it's the same strategy indicator which you got got you guys funded for the first time. Yes, of course. Bro, this is the strategy that we use for the past 3 years. You know. Jakub, hi brothers, hoping to win the indicator giveaway. Yeah, we have to bump up the likes, guys. With 16 likes, that would be very, very tough for you to win. Because we need 50 likes. Push the stream, guys. Push this new channel so YouTube can push it as well, you know. What is your opinion about US 30? No opinion as of right now because I'm in a gold trade right now. Well, why not take 10-15 pips each trade like Raja does? Bro, why should I do what Raja does? And he only takes on the stream 10 pips. Off stream, he's also looking for 200 and 300 pips. I'm trading my own strategy. Just do your own stuff, stay in your own lane, do what works for you. Why would I look at the risk reward tool. If I put it 10 pips. This is 10 pips. It's a risk reward 0 to 1. Let that sink in. So I have to get 10 wins to cover 1 loss. It should be the other way around, you know? I'm looking for a big risk reward on this trade now. You understand it, Charles? Or, I mean, I hope you understand it, brother, because taking 10 pips only will be detrimental for your trading career. I can tell you that, because your wins will be very, very small and your losses will be big, you know. Okay, if you risk 10 points to get 10 points, that is completely fine. But to risk, to have a negative risk reward doesn't make sense. You have to always look for like minimum 1-to-1. 1-to-1 is the bare minimum that you should look for. Makes sense what you're saying, Charles. Yeah. Exactly. You need a good win rate, you know. Look at the stats, for example, here, like on for the indicator. That's why I'm talking about the stats. 68%, 75%, 75%. With a 1-to-1, you're highly profitable. You're highly profitable for a 1-to-1. Oh, I'll look at that. Even the 1 minute give the short. For a 1-to, if you're looking for a 1-to-1 every day, if that's your strategy, then you need a win rate above 50% to be profitable. 50% you're break even, 51 you are profitable. Of course, you're like a little bit profitable, but if you have a 60% win rate, then you are already highly profitable. So let's see, 1 minute to go for this candle to close here. I'm gonna open the 5s in here. So it's not looking that good because it's taking a lot of time. But the thing is that we have NYC, so that can be the reason why we are ranging like this. And then when NYC kicks in, we drop massively, you know. So that's the thing in here. Let's see what we can get. Share the stream, guys. We have the viewers are increasing in here a little bit for the new channel. Share the stream. We are in the 3rd trade as of right now. We had 1 loss, 1 win, and this is the 3rd trade. So let's see what we can get here. 3 more minutes for NYC. This looks like a beautiful retest to go lower in here. If I flip the chart, yeah. Only thing is that we may go to the PDL and then go down again. But this is one of our bread and butter setups actually. Taking out the PDL, going back to the 1 hour FEG, and then giving you the short entry. It's one of the best setups that we have. Of course, 3 minute has a bit of a lower probability, but the candles are so big that you are kind of forced to go a bit lower on the time frames in here. Let's see if we can get a nice drop before NYC. The probability increases a lot for us to get a heavy drop in here. Almayı unuttum ya. Pardon. Ya I'm just gonna grab his espresso. Let's see, we have 1.5 minutes to go, guys. Can we get a 100 points drop before NYC? That's what I want to know, because if we can get that, there's a very high chance that NYC then gives us the continuation of that drop. Yeah, it's respecting a lot. It's here anyways. So let's see, 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go, guys. 1 win, 1 loss, and this third trade. Yes, this is the third trade. This is the third trade. Good thing was that the first loss was not a full loss really, because I risked very low on that. Because we had only like a 50 point stop on that trade. So that was very, very nice. Push, push, push. What do you mean push, bro? Tank. Like drop. Are you entering now, boss? I am in already, bro. I entered exactly 8 minutes ago. 9:21 Eastern was my entry, guys. Let's see. We need 50 points more for the 1-to-1. And in this market, you guys have to be quick, because market moves very, very fast, guys. So secure ASAP, you know, or move your stop losses ASAP. Look at that. Teasing in here. Let me check the 15 closure. It's an okay-ish closure. 30-minute close below the wick. Okay. We just fell short from the take profit in here. Very, very unlucky in here. 2 points. Let's see if we can continue to drop here, or we will build up bullish structure. Yeah, rejected the point of control heavily. Crazy candle here on the 1 minutes. The TP on the 1 minutes hit. Crazy. The 1 minute entry is even playing out in here. Let's see. Let's wait for this 3-minute candle to close and see if this will be a trap here for the bulls. We can trap the buyers here. Because if we trap now this candle, this 1 minute candle, we'll get a heavy, heavy drop. I'm telling you that. But it's a very big candle in here. 130 points. Still holding in here. Let's see. 5-minute candles look okay-ish. We'll see in 3 minutes what will happen here.
If you can see another break under the POC, I think it's good to go.
We have 2 POCs here apparently.
That's the current weeks point of control. This one.
This?
And the upper one is the days.
So that's actually quite interesting. So both point of controls are here. So if we can break below them, I think then we can get a nasty move in here. That means a lot of orders are in this area now.
And you have to imagine from the whole week. So also yesterday.
Yes. Monday, Tuesday. That's right, brother. That's right. Crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy stuff. So 3-minute candle. Doji. Let's see if we can fill the wick and drop further down here. in the next 2 minutes, so the 5 minutes will also close very strong. We have a huge gap on the 5 minute, and if we can fill that gap, we can get a nasty drop, I believe. It's now just the probabilities, guys. Will the bearish momentum continue or the bullish momentum continue? That's the question here. People who entered buys at the top, they are either at break even or in drawdown. And no move happened yet, you know. Yeah, 1 minute to go. Yeah, I just realized that it's so early. Still, we have 1 hour to go actually for the session, and we got already two free trades in here. Quite crazy. That's when you know that the market volatility is just on a different level. Really. Okay. 5 minutes gonna close strong. We held up that area. We held up the point of control. Yeah. Closed quite strong. $50 seconds for the 3 minute also to close. Question is, can we flip and fill the wick to the downside? I wish the 5 minute would have closed a bit stronger, because then we could have just cut the trade, you know, and be done with it, manage our risk. Very unlucky because we missed the take profit by 1 point. This is now the 3rd time or something, I think, on stream. But let's see, it's the probabilities. 1 minute hit. Let me check the micro. We'll check something really fast. Yeah, on the micro it also missed. Yeah. Most likely gonna hit the stop at this point. If I look at the 5 minute candles, it and if this one hits the stop loss, I would call it a day, because then I took 3 trades, and it doesn't matter if I win or lose after 3 trades. I'm done for the day, especially if I have 1 loss, 1 win and then another loss, then I'm done for the day. Yeah, stop loss hit. Very unlucky, to be honest. Again, part of the game, but very unlucky. Like, if you look at it, the 1-to-1 where you can take partials or put the stop loss to break even, got missed by a point. So yeah, very unlucky. Even if it gives me entries at this point, I will not take it, just based on my rules. I'm down 1 hour for the day, and that's fine. A little bit less because we took less risk on the first position. Thank you. 100 points down in 5 minutes. Yeah, 100 points is nothing, bro. Look at gold going up and down 200, 300 casually. I'm still waiting the pullback. Yeah, nice. 1-to-1 done. It gave 100 pips. Yeah, but bro, this happened in a millisecond, you know. This thing flipped immediately, and we missed it by like a couple points, like 1 point. So I would put a break even at least, but it didn't give me that. Very unlucky actually. Very unlucky, but yeah, whatever. I took profit, Mohammed Ahmed. Yeah, that's beautiful. Anything can happen for gold. Yeah, gold. I'm telling you guys, like anything can happen at this point. Gold. Harshad, bro, right now are you BE or in profit PNL? Because urges to take one trade make what loss in last trade happens with me sometimes. No, I'm in drawdown for the day. I'm in loss for the day. I took one small loss and then one win, and now a full loss. So I'm not in full 1 hour minus, but I'm in a loss for the day, and that's fine, bro. I mean, of course, I back in the days I would maybe try to now keep on trading and take more trades, but that doesn't make sense, you know. Why would I do it? You know, like I can just come back tomorrow and use the probabilities of tomorrow. Yeah, and even like I said, if it gives me now trades and opportunities, I will not take it. But like I said, I wish this 5 minute would have closed a bit stronger with the body above, then I would have just cut that trade. Because based on the 5 minutes, there is nothing like for shorts here. It was just a 3 minute and it fell short. Very unlucky, but it is what it is. Yeah. If you guys have any questions, you guys can ask the questions. Otherwise, I don't know if we should even keep on streaming, because I will not take a trade anyways, you know. I will probably can close off the stream a little bit earlier. Look at that handle, bro. What's that? 200 points again. Even this entry right here playing out as of right now. 10 minutes. Let me see. Oh, wow. Look at that. 10 minute is now a manipulation candle again. But very dangerous areas, you know. 15 minute also will be a manipulation candle. So yeah. Yeah. If there are no questions, I think I will just call it a day. Yeah, I'm tired. That's why I'm yawning in here. I have to get back into the routine, you know. Gold has gone crazy. Yeah, I'm just entering short on gold. My value 100% sell, covering supply area. Yeah. Based on what are you entering a short here? Like just a limit entry, or because I mean, yeah, the probability is there, but it can also just wick this area and then give you an entry. Really risky if you ask me, but yeah, no financial advice, of course. Yeah, if there are no questions, guys, I'll call it a day. It was a quick stream, 1.5 hours, but yeah, we took the 3 trades already, and I will not take a 4th trade even if it happens. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, 8:30. Take care, and yeah, don't overtrade, guys. Let's go.